Welcome to my channel. Today, I want to ask you one simple question. Do you think in English before you speak? Many learners think speaking is only about words coming out of your mouth, but actually, it starts in your mind. If you think in English, your words will flow like water. If you don't, your words will come out like small stones. Stay with me till the end. I will show you how to think in English naturally, easily, and every day. Chapter 1. Why thinking in English is important. In this chapter, we will talk about why thinking in English is so important. Many students say, "Teacher, when I speak, I translate from my language to English. It is so slow. I can't find words." I always tell them, that is normal at first, but if you keep translating, you will never feel confident. Think about babies. Babies don't translate. They listen, and slowly they think in their language. Then words come out naturally. When you think in your own language and translate, your brain is doing double work. First, it thinks of the idea in your language. Second, it searches for the English word. Third, it checks if the grammar is correct. This takes time. But if you think in English, your brain does only one job. It thinks in English, and words come out faster and clearer. Many students say, "But I don't have enough English words to think in English." Actually, you do. You know simple words. You know I, you, go, come, eat, sleep, and many more. If you start thinking in these simple words, your brain will get used to it. Later, you can add new words. Thinking in English will help your grammar too, because you will not translate your own grammar into English. You will use English grammar naturally, like a native speaker. When you start thinking in English, speaking will become easier, listening will become easier, and you will feel more confident. So thinking in English is the first step to speaking fluently. Chapter 2. Why you don't think in English now. In this chapter, we will talk about why you don't think in English now. Many students say, "I can't think in English. My mind always uses my language first." This is normal because your brain is used to your own language. You grew up with it. You used it for years before learning English. It is your safe place. It feels easy, so your brain will always choose the easiest way. That is why when you speak English, your brain runs back to your own language and starts translating. Another reason is fear. You think, if I think in English, what if I make mistakes? What if I forget words? This fear stops you. But mistakes are normal. Native speakers also make mistakes. Mistakes are a part of thinking in English. Another reason is you never practiced thinking in English. You only practiced grammar, vocabulary, and speaking. But thinking is different. Thinking is silent speaking. You need to practice thinking like you practice speaking. Many students also think they need to know difficult words to think in English. That is not true. Babies think in easy words. They don't think, "I will consume nutrition." They think, "I eat food." You should do the same. Simple words are enough. The last reason is habit. If you have always translated, it is your habit now. Changing a habit takes time, but it is possible. You can train your brain to think in English. In the next chapter, I will tell you how. Chapter 3. How to start thinking in English. In this chapter, I will tell you how to start thinking in English. First, start small. Don't try to think about big ideas or difficult topics in English. Start with what you see around you. For example, when you wake up, say in your mind, I wake up. I feel tired. I want to sleep more. I get up. I go to the bathroom. These are simple sentences, but they train your brain to think in English. When you are eating, think, I eat rice. This is good. I like it. I drink water. When you are walking, think, I walk to the bus stop. The bus is late. I see many people. It is hot today. You don't need to think in perfect grammar. Just think in simple English sentences. Second, name things around you. For example, table, chair, cup, phone, window, sky, cloud, tree. This will make your vocabulary strong, and your brain will start connecting English words to things without translating. Third, ask simple questions to yourself in English. For example, what is my plan today? What will I do after class? What did I eat yesterday? Answer them in English, even if your answer is short. Fourth, describe your feelings in English. For example, I feel happy. I am tired. I am excited. I am nervous. Fifth, when you see something new, don't think of your language word first. Think of the English word. If you don't know it, try to describe it in English. For example, if you see a squirrel but don't know the word, say, it is a small animal. It has a big tail. It runs fast. It climbs trees. Later, check the word. In this way, you will train your brain to think in English always. If you do this every day, thinking in English will become natural. Chapter 4. Making thinking in English a daily habit. In this chapter, we will talk about how to make thinking in English a daily habit. Many students say, I try to think in English, but I forget after some time. That is normal because your brain loves old habits. You need to remind yourself again and again. One way is to set alarms on your phone with a message saying, Think in English. When the alarm rings, start thinking in English about what you are doing at that time. Another way is to stick small notes around your room with simple English sentences. For example, on your mirror, write, I am beautiful today. On your door, write, I will have a good day. On your desk, write, I will study English now. These small sentences will train your brain. Another way is to think in English before sleeping. Every night, before you sleep, close your eyes and think, what did I do today? Answer in English. For example, I woke up at 7. I brushed my teeth. I went to work. I ate lunch with my friend. I came home. I watched TV. Now I feel sleepy. This will make your English stronger day by day. Another way is shadowing. Listen to short English audios and repeat them in your mind first. This will train your brain to think in English before you speak. The last way is patience. Thinking in English is not magic. It is a skill, like learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you fall many times. Later, you ride without thinking. Thinking in English is the same. If you practice every day, you will not need to remind yourself. Your brain will do it automatically. Then, speaking will become easier, faster, and more natural. If you want to speak English naturally, start thinking in English today. Tell me in the comments, what simple sentence will you think in English right now? If you like this video, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more simple, useful English lessons every day. Thank you for watching, and happy learning!